Gems. Get gems in this thing. 3, 2, 1. What it do, babies? What it do, babies? Welcome back to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, what it do, baby? Welcome back home. If you are a new viewer of the channel, I hope that you like what you see and that whatever you see makes you want to subscribe. As in, press the button somewhere down here. If it's red, you're not subscribed. It's supposed to be gray. And then also, please don't forget to like, don't forget to comment and share. We're trying to grow the family. We're currently on the way to something. I'm just not sure what the something is right now. but we're on the way to something. Yeah, so please don't forget to share, don't forget to like. When you like, it shows more people on the YouTube platform, the video, therefore we get more subscribers. So you see, like the video now. I'm gonna give you a moment to just go and like. Thanks, guys. Okay, so as you can see today, I'm not alone. I have a guest. How pretty is my guest? Guys, one thing about my YouTube channel then, one thing about here in this family, I'm not even gonna say it because I say it in every video, but we bring quality all the time. That's what we do. Okay, that's what we do. She is gonna introduce herself, but today we're gonna be doing a video on your guys' favorite segment, a multidisciplinary team, and I have my guest here. She's gonna tell us why she's here and what exactly she's gonna tell us about. Let's go right into the video without wasting any more time. Hi,
Mpho, how are you?
I'm good.
Gorgeous.
Thank you, girl. Not you, not you.
Thank you so much.
Oh, guys, I forgot to say, if you see, you saw in the previous vlog. You understand why.
Today.
So please introduce yourself. Tell our subscribers who you are, what it is that you do, why you're here today, and what you're going to tell us about.
Hi guys, welcome once again. I'm Vicky Bubbly or Victoria Bubbly. For those of you who don't know me, I'm sure there's a few of you guys who know me. For those of you who don't know, I'm Vicky Bubbly and I'm a qualified radiographer. I studied at SMU, the same institution that she's studying at, and I've been practicing as a radiographer for almost 2 years now, and yeah, that's what I do.
Hi, are you also a YouTuber?
Okay, and besides being a radiographer, I'm also a content creator.
That's
I create beauty and lifestyle content. I do have a YouTube channel as well. We do like nice vlogs. I have Instagram, amazing content there, so please do check it out as well. So yeah, that's basically what I do. I'm a radiographer and a content creator as well.
Love it. Please go and follow her on Instagram. Go and interact with the content, guys. You guys see what we're trying to bring for you, so let's do the things. Okay, thanks, guys. I trust you guys. So for someone who doesn't know what radiography is, what is radiography?
So radiography is a healthcare course that you study at a university and you qualify to become a radiographer. So what you basically do is you take x-rays and scans at a hospital for almost every diagnosis that needs to be done, whether it's a certain illness or trauma injury or whatever that it is that the doctor needs to confirm as to what might be wrong with a patient. That's where a radiographer comes in, takes an x-ray scan, and you basically help to diagnose the patient.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then how many years of studying do I have to go through to say I am a radiographer?
It depends. It varies from institution to institution. Some institutions it's 3 years and some it's 4 years. When I was still studying at SMU, it was still 3 years. Thank God.
It's changed?
Yes, so now it has changed. I think a year later after we finished, they changed to 4 years, but the good thing is it's no longer a bachelor's degree. It's an honors degree.
So it's bachelor plus the honors year as well.
So
Okay.
you do your research as well, and then when you qualify, you get an honors.
You've done everything.
Yes.
So you were saying, okay, so it's either 3 years or 4 years.
4 years.
And then if you did the 3 year one, Does that include honors at those other institutions? Because we know at SMU it includes honors, right?
No, it doesn't. So if it's 3 years, it's just your degree without the research.
And then do you think you need honors?
Well, you do, in a sense that should you wish to study further, there won't be any need to do honors. You'll jump straight into masters. Like if you want to be an academic, then you will just jump straight into masters. No need to do honors. So yeah, if you know that in the future you will want to study further, be an academic, I highly recommend doing the honors one.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then, so now I'm in high school and I'm watching this video and I see Vicky and I'm like, you know what? Nah, I want to be a radiographer. What subjects should I be making sure that I'm working hard in to make sure that, and what marks should I be getting in those subjects to get into radiography?
So I get this question a lot. There's a debate, especially between mathematics and maths lit, because when you get to university, you don't really like do maths. So I like it's a debate. But to answer your question, you need physical sciences. Firstly, you're gonna do a lot of physics in radiography, but then I should let you guys know that the physics is not the same. Like it's different. The physics that you're going to do in radiography differs from the one in high school. In radiography, you're going to be dealing a lot with like the machinery that we use in the X-ray department. Okay. How is the machine designed? How does it function? How do you like operate the voltage, things like that?
Okay.
But yeah, you do need to get high marks in physics because of that. You also need life sciences because we are dealing with the human body. You need to understand the human body, how it functions, the anatomy and all of that. You also
how whatever you're putting, whatever you're giving the patient is going to react with the body.
Yes, so you need life sciences definitely. You also need pure mathematics. I don't know why, but you can't study radiography with maths literacy. You need pure maths. But when you get to university, you won't necessarily do like pure maths. You just need like high marks to qualify. You also need English. So English, pure maths, physical sciences, as well as life sciences.
And do you perhaps know like the percentages or like the levels?
Yeah, minimum it's 50%. I think in all institutions that offer radiography. However, my advice is that aim for higher.
As we always say on this channel.
You have to aim for higher because there's going to be a lot of applications.
Exactly.
So you might find that more than half of those applications, those people came with like 70+ percent
distinctions, all these things.
And there is you who has 50 to 59%. Obviously, they are going to like consider the one
the
with
other person,
the higher marks more, unless if you are lucky.
Yeah.
If you aim for like 50 to 59, what if you drop below that? Then it means you won't qualify. So aim for higher than that. Aim for your 70s, 60 maybe, so that when it drops, you still qualify. You get what I'm saying?
Even if something goes wrong, because it's life, you know. So now I've got my degree. I've graduated, you know. And then what's my plan? Like, where can I go and work? Where can I go and look for a job? Where can I go and apply? Can I go public? Can I go private? What are the options?
Okay, you can do public. You can work at a public sector. You can work at a private sector as well. You can open your private practice also, which is quite difficult in radiography. I will tell you why later. But yeah, you can work anywhere, basically anywhere you want. If you don't feel like working at a public hospital, you are more than welcome to join the private sector.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's no much difference in the setting, like the private setting as well as the public setting. It's basically the same thing, same machines, we use the same techniques. Yeah.
And then are there additional years, like you know how like in medicine we have internship and community service? Is there that in radiography as well?
We don't have internship, we have community service only. So straight after studying, you go and work as a community service radiographer, and it's just 1 year. After that, you are a full production radiographer.
And for community service, you have to work in public?
Yes.
Okay.
And then after community service, if you wish to go to a private sector, that's when you can like start exploring
other places to go
Yes,
to.
but I need to
Alright.
say this, it's compulsory that it has to be a public sector.
Okay. What is your favorite thing about radiography?
I think this is the most difficult question to answer. What do I love? I love like getting up in the morning and knowing that I'm going to interact with people.
Mm-hmm.
Like knowing that I'm going to meet a new person today. I hope to make their day.
Yes.
If I don't give them the worst service, because patients are not the same.
Right.
Yeah, but I always look forward to meeting like new people, new patients, especially kids, you know, like you try to conversate with them, things like that. And I don't know, I just love like working with people. So I also enjoy it
You're
when
in the right career.
I also enjoy it when I'm done x-raying a patient and they're like, wow, you are so nice, you gave us the best service. So that's one of the things that I love.
You know, the thing, while you were talking there, I was thinking, you know how in the hospital, not everyone is nice. And even just that one person, even if it's when you go do your x-ray, that one person who smiles at you, who like makes you happy, and you're like, oh my gosh, not every hospital worker sucks.
I think I am that.
Yes, that's what I'm seeing in my head. Like when I'm imagining the hospital, I'm like, no, Vicky's that person. They walk into the x-ray and they're like, hey, how are you? And I'm just like, oh my gosh, why is she so nice?
I really try.
I love that.
I try.
I love that. Oh, I love that. Okay, and then from your favorite thing, what is your least favorite thing? What is the thing that when you think of your job, you're like, yo, I came.
I have two that I can think of at the moment. Firstly, I think this is what most healthcare workers complain about, which is the hours. Like you don't get all 4 weekends in a month to yourself, because one weekend you have to be at service.
What is that? What is that? Weekends? What is that?
So the hours are really like, they get a bit hectic sometimes. In some hospitals, you will do like a 16 hours night shift as a radiographer. So you clock in at 4 p.m., you knock off the next day at 8 a.m. So that's an entire 16 to 17 hours shift. So it's not easy. That's one thing I don't like. Another thing is, unlike other healthcare courses or other healthcare professions, radiography is a bit of a routine. I'm not sure if most people are aware of this, but you basically do the same thing almost every day. Like a chest x-ray is a chest x-ray. You won't do it any other way. Like
I hear
if they
you.
say chest x-ray, same thing every day. So it's not getting, like you don't look forward to doing something different. You know, like you don't learn new things. It's always the same thing. If it's a chest x-ray, just know you're gonna do that chest x-ray for 10 years if you're going to be in the industry for 10 years. So it's a routine. Like there's nothing new like every single day.
The only thing that differs is the patient, maybe.
Yes, it's the patient, or today they're requesting chest, tomorrow they're requesting an ankle, but you're going to take those views the same way every single day. So it gets quite boring for me. So if you're someone who loves exploring, like who's not comfortable with doing the same thing every day, I wouldn't advise
that you do it.
Yeah,
I get you. So I understand radiography. You guys do x-rays, you do CT scans, you do anything that views the body. That's you guys. But is there a different specialty for different things? Like, can I maybe not do x-rays every day and do something else? I don't know.
Yeah, you can. Like you said, we do CT scans and MRI. So if I would like to specialize with that CT scan and MRI, I can study and be an MRI and CT scan radiographer only. So you won't need to be doing like your plain bone x-rays. You will be a specialized CT or MRI radiographer. You can also do mammography. I don't know if you know mammography. Yeah, so you can only scan
the breast examination.
Yes, you can only scan breasts to diagnose breast cancer mostly. You can also do, well, there used to be ultrasound in the list of our specialties, but recently it is on its own now. It's like a whole different course. It's no longer a radiography specialty. So I also learned that most people think it still is a
Part of radiography.
Yeah. So you
Okay,
can't
I also
specialize.
didn't know that.
Yeah, you can't specialize anymore, but it used to be, and yeah, that's it. You can get CT, certificate, MRI, as well as mammo.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you want, like I said at the beginning of this video, you can also like further your studies. If you want to be in academic, you can do your honors, you can do your masters, you can do your PhD as well.
Become a lecturer, make
Yeah.
more radiographers.
Yeah.
You know, in the medical field, man,
Mm-hmm.
people like to think they know what we do. People think that our jobs are easy, or that they know that what the job is, or because they see you taking X-ray, they think that's all you do. What are some of the misconceptions that people have about radiography, about what you do versus what people think that you do?
Okay, so what I do, I explain that we take scans and X-rays for the diagnosis of diseases or injuries. That's what we do. The misconception is people think, especially patients, I think with other healthcare professionals it's better because we sort of like know what we do in the hospital.
Together.
But patients, yes, but patients assume that after you've taken an X-ray, you must then like tell them the diagnosis. A radiographer is not allowed to do that. We are taught how to diagnose, but you are not supposed to give diagnosis to the patient. So usually when the patient is done, they will ask, how's my foot or how's my hand? And you tell them that no, go back to the doctor will tell you. And then they start like being all angry. They think you don't want to treat them or you're giving better use. And
they think you're being rude.
Yes, they think you are being rude. So that's the common misconception that I get, especially from patients.
Guys, don't do that. We must just, everybody is in their lane doing their thing. That's why we all need each other. Because if everybody could do everybody's job, then
we wouldn't
need each other. Then we would all just open our own things and do everything alone. You know what I'm saying? So don't do that. Don't do that. So if I am in matric and I'm like, okay, my marks, okay, 60%, 70%, 80%, I can get the box. But I'm like, there's so many things in health. All I know is that I want to be in health. I'm not sure where, I'm not sure why.
Yeah.
What is one thing you would tell me to say, come to radiography? That would sell me, that would say, you know what, radiography is where I'm going.
There's quite a few. The first one that I can mention is it's quick to finish.
Valid!
If you are rushing to finish university and
Valid.
like when you're going quick,
You're gonna get out, start making money.
Start making money. Come to radiography because in some institutions, like I said, it's 3 years. Like I graduated when I was 20.
Shucks.
So yeah, it's quick. If you wanna finish quickly, come to radiography.
Yeah.
Secondly, you can specialize. Like you won't do your degree only and then it's done. We've talked a little bit about the specialties. Thirdly, you can open your own practice. It doesn't end in a hospital setting. So if you're a business-minded person, you can open your own practice, buy your own X-ray machines, or partner up with like a certain private hospital, ask them to put your machine there, and then it generates more income for you. However, the disadvantage about that, or the con, is that like the equipment is so flipping expensive, but it's doable. People do it, so you can do it.
It's possible.
It's possible.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people. All these X-ray machines that we see in private hospitals are owned by people. So, yeah, you can do that. So you'll have your own thing at the end. Imagine studying for 3 years, then you study further, then you're like, okay, I want to open a business. You buy yourself a second-hand X-ray machine, maybe if you don't afford a brand new one. And then just like that, within the space of 10 years, you can have like so much going on just from
that one thing
to study
radiography.
Yeah.
Radiography sounds nice, guys. Guys,
Can
go
make
study
it sound
radiography.
nice.
You do. You do. Okay, now we're getting to everybody's favorite part, my favorite part. I'm sure it's your favorite part. It's the world's favorite part. Everybody loves it. Who doesn't like money? Everybody loves money. Chelete, machangura, zaga. You understand that? Understand that? It's the thing that makes the world go round. How is the money in radiography? I mean, Vicky lives in a nice apartment. She has a nice
She's
car.
lying.
So, I've seen it with my eyes. But can I, like you were saying, when I finish after 3 years, am I stable enough to get my own place, get my own car, maybe spoil myself every now and again? That's what people like. We all aspire to soft life. That's the new thing. That's the new in thing. Everyone wants a soft life. So can I give myself that with radiography? You don't have to give us your exact salary.
Yeah.
You can just give us maybe a range, or give us a spending range. Like, no guys, you can't say
Okay.
you understand that?
I get this question a lot, and I've never been like, people usually ask for a direct amount.
That's
and I
awkward,
find
guys.
that very offensive. Like, why are you asking me how much I earn? But for the purpose of this video, I'm even gonna put it on my Instagram story to say everyone who's been asking me, here's the answer. So it depends. It varies with everyone. We are not the same. What might be enough for me might not be enough for you.
100%.
Yeah. And a nice apartment, an idea of a nice apartment that I have might not be the same as the next person's idea of a nice apartment.
Yeah.
So, but like she said, I'm able to pay rent. You can pay for a car. Well, again, it depends on when I'm going to offer that guy. If you can pay an installment there 10,000, but then or maybe I don't need to, or I don't save.
Yes.
Yeah, I pay.
Or I don't have any other responsibilities.
Yes. Yeah, I don't have to give. There's black tax nowadays, or it's been there. That I don't have to give my mom 3K maybe. Then I can buy a car that costs 10,000 in a month as installment. So it just depends. But you can afford like a proper living for yourself after rent, after a car. You can like just get basic things, like food, petrol, and still be comfortable. You can go out, like I go out a lot. You can
a lot, girl. Did you hear that? A lot.
You can have a budget for takeaways. You can save. Like after doing all these things myself, I'm still able to save a certain amount of money, enough every month, and I'm consistent with that, and still have money left. If my mom calls and says, "V, I want 1, 2, 3," I'm able to help her.
Help out at home.
Yeah, so it's enough. It's enough. But like I said, we're not the same.
So it's all up to a person.
Yeah.
But what you're saying is the soft life is possible.
Well, yeah.
What you're saying is you can pilisa yourself, Kamnandi, not have to be
not
penny
worry.
pinching.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys heard that. Now I bring you the truth. So you can live, you can get yourself a nice car, you can get yourself a nice apartment, still take care of home, still save. You see, like you can do all these things.
Yeah, it also depends on how, like, we don't use money the same way.
Yeah.
Some people are reckless spenders, no matter how much they earn. I've seen people who earn like a huge amount of money, plus minus 40K a month.
Yeah.
But
The lifestyle.
Yeah, because the lifestyle is like way too high, then the spending habits, and the spending habits are also bad, then it becomes like pointless to earn such a high amount.
Yeah,
of
you're
money.
very right. The amount of money you make doesn't necessarily determine the lifestyle that you'll have.
Exactly.
It's how you spend the money that you do have.
Yeah.
You're right. Oh, so is there anything that you want to tell anybody? Any last words? Anything that you just want to add? Maybe something that I may have forgotten?
I would advise, maybe if you are in high school, for example, that if you are interested in studying radiography, make sure that you do your research. Make sure that it's something that you really want to do. Because I've been in class with miserable people who thought they wanted to be there, but when they get there, they realize,
This is not what I want.
Yeah, this is not what I signed up for. Sorry, because they didn't do research. They get there thinking they're gonna be radiologists, for example. Because there's radiographer, there's radiologist.
Let's
Two
talk
different-
about that.
Okay.
Let's talk about that.
So
What is the difference?
the difference is a radiographer. I already explained what I
What
do.
a radiograph.
Radiographer. Then there's a radiologist who radiographers work very closely with. So the radiologist is you, Mpho, you are studying NBCHB, and then after you graduate, you decide, I want to specialize in diagnosing x-rays. Then you're going to study and become a radiologist. Because I am not able to give the patient the diagnosis, I'm not able to tell the patient what they have, I'm going to send the x-rays back to you. You're going to be the one who tells the patient what is wrong, like what is the diagnosis. You diagnose, you're a radiologist. So that is the difference. So there's a lot of people who get into radiography thinking it's radiology.
So you guys, there's a radiographer and a radiologist. One is a medical specialty, and then the other one is what Vicky is, what she explained in this entire video.
So make sure you do your research. You know that I want to be a radiographer and not a radiologist. If you want to be a radiologist, you go and study medicine, then you later specialize to become a radiologist. One thing that you can also like add on to your research to check if radiography is something that you want, you can go to any like government hospital and ask to like shadow there for a day or two, and 3 if they allow you, like walk around with any radiographer, basically be in the department, see what they do, see how they use the machines, the computers, see how x-rays are done. Then in those few days you can determine if it's something that you really want to do
so for the rest of your life. Life is very long.
It's
to choose the wrong thing.
So research is like number 1 for me. Please do make sure that you do your research.
Thank you so much for coming, Vicky.
You're welcome.
I really enjoyed this video.
Nice being here.
Guys, it was the first time meeting her, and when I saw her, the first thing I said was, "You're so pretty." Like, I see the pictures. I see the pictures on Instagram, but in real life,
are you for real?
Like for real. Like, I see you're pretty. Okay, yeah, you're pretty on Instagram. Oh my gosh, wow. But then when I saw you, I was just like,
thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Vicky, for coming. I really enjoyed making this video with you. I hope you guys got everything that you needed to know about radiography. If you do have certain questions, guys, you guys love to DM me about other people's jobs. I don't know. And like when you DM me asking me about radiography, I can't answer you because I've never done
those kind of DMs. They assume if you are in health, then
you know everything.
We must know, you know.
But the thing is, sometimes they ask you intricate details, and I personally can't. Like, someone will DM me asking me about dentistry another time, then, and I was like, you know what? I really want to answer you, but I can't. Please, and then I'll just refer you to someone who knows. So, guys, if you have questions about radiography, please DM Vicky. I will tag her on my Instagram. She will be in the comment. She will be in the description box below. Her Instagram will be there. Her YouTube channel will be there, which she also has a video about radiography on her channel. So if you have a question about radiography, I know you guys are on my channel and you want to ask me, but if I can't answer the question, I am going to refer you to her because she is more of a specialist than I am in that area.
And I'm so happy to answer you guys' questions.
Thank you so much for watching. As I said, all her details are going to be in the description box. It's Mpho Bubbly on Instagram, but I will put it on the screen as well. And I love you all so much. Until the next video, please comment with more allied health professions that you guys would like me to do. I do have a few in the works that I'm talking to people about and that I'm trying to get out there for you guys. But maybe in case I've forgotten the one that you want to have, just put it down in the comment section or DM it to me and I'll definitely do that. Until the next video, I love you all so much. Bye guys.